will become malleable, and they'll get to where after you wear them for a while, they'll just pop right on.
Yeah, you don't have to keep fiddling with it.
Yeah, you don't have to keep readjusting it every time.
Okay, now then that's $99.90, 5 flex. Remember, everything today, and it ends tomorrow. When Jay started his event, it was like, oh, you have 5 flex on everything for a couple days. Now we're down to the end. So tomorrow, all of the 5 flex will magically disappear when Jay disappears
when I disappear.
as well. Yeah, that's right. I have to tell you, I love the simplicity of this ring. The same exact Longview turquoise, same vivid blue, blue, blue. I think this ring, back to the earrings, are incredibly wearable because with the scroll work, it's a little more feminine, a little fancier. You've left the ring and the earring very clean, very classic and beautiful.
Well, you know what I want, what I like to do, I design these, but what I like to do with them is I like to showcase the stone. So I use the silver as more of like a showcase, to showcase the material that I'm working with, in this case, this Longview turquoise. Now, what's really nice, and here again, I always tell everybody, don't break the bank. We'll have this turquoise down the road, but these are gallery editions. So say we make this in Marquise, we do this design. Will we do this again? No, but we'll always work in the material. But what's really good, if you can put it together, and and it's not gonna break the bank. At least if you get the necklace and pendant, you might want to consider getting earrings, because turquoise is turquoise. This is genuine, natural material, okay? So you would be amazed. I mean, we're like, you get a load, and okay, you got that load out of that one particular vein, that one particular area. The next time you go up there, you're gonna get it. It might, it's gonna be blue, but it might be a darker blue. It might be a lighter blue. It might have more matrix. So
might have
really
a different
nice,
color matrix.
by putting these together, if you can do it, if you want to do an ensemble of suite, and that's why we do it, it all comes out of that same rough. So you got all that rough lot, every single stone, all the necklace, all the beads, everything was cut out of that one particular lot.
It's beautiful. It's like trying to get a pair of jeans, and then you're like, okay, I want the exact same color and a matching top, and then you try to go match it up later, and you're like, you can never do it.
The hardest part is like somebody will send me, and we always try to accommodate people. I mean, but somebody will want something, or they want something repaired, or and to get it to match is virtually impossible, because the material it changes. It's just Mother Nature. That's the way she is.
And
so
I think too, if you love turquoise, or as we go into fall, I think turquoise and browns are so beautiful together. Look at the ring. I mean, it's just one of those rings that's so incredibly wearable. You're getting up on a Monday and you're like, I don't have time. You throw this ring on. If you're going to a nice event, I actually wore these the other night on the air with a turquoise necklace that we have, and there was just something about the simplicity and the beauty of them. They really remind you of classic elegance. And maybe you're the kind of girl who, when you get dressed up during the holidays, you don't wear the bling bling. You like to be the one woman who walks in the room and you've got maybe this on, because it does give you a dressy look. You can see just the design itself is very elegant. It's very rich. It's sort of the higher end look for turquoise, because Jay, typically, even from your collection, not tonight though, because you've had a lot of really gorgeous pieces, but it's a little more casual looking. These, I think, are a little more dressy, or they can be more dressy. More
dressy, but the thing I will say this with turquoise, okay? Turquoise used to be one of the biggest things as I've developed my career, and when I was in my 20s, and the biggest thing I had to overcome is people, as soon as you said you turquoise, they automatically thought that you just did Southwest Designs, right? And then so it really was a style. I will tell you right now, even in Europe, okay, you go, and I'm talking, you go to the Riviera, okay, any place like that, you'll see, you go out at night, or you'll see people wearing turquoise. What are they wearing? They're wearing this. They're wearing contemporary type looks. They're wearing the really high blue turquoises. You don't really see a lot of green. You see a lot of high blues. But anywhere you go, it's turquoise. It's not just something that's a Southwestern fashion statement, okay? It's something that's really worldwide now. It's national.
Well, it's become very couture. It's very in.
It's always going to stay. It's not something that's going to go away. Right.
It's not.
It's not a fad.
Right.
It's not a fad.
My mom and dad, when turquoise became a fad, I was literally going through some old pieces today that are very, very Southwest looking. Very Native American looking. And my mom and dad both made turquoise jewelry. We had a whole store more. Believe it or
didn't
not,
know
in my
that.
little hometown of Delaware, Ohio, population 100.
I never knew that.
They have the neat. My mom and dad, they used to go and they get the string, and I have necklaces, and I have some of the original pieces.